So, guys and girls, welcome to a new first look from OldNewbie. Now I wanted to show you Ostriv. Now this is a kind of city building game laid to the, I don't know, 1800 or something. There's a few updates, and the developer is still doing updates. Now I'm not sure what time this game came out first time, but I've used a few hours in it. So I figured I would start a new game with you and see what's what. Oh, this map is new from I think, or this, I'm not sure. Let's just start with this map. Yeah. Well, the first thing we need to do is pause the game, and you use the you zoom with the wheel on the mouse, right click and move the mouse to turn around. You can move with the right mouse, left mouse button, and all of this. Other than that, WADS to move around. Now the first thing we need to do is choose a location for your settler camp. Now you can see on the minimap where we are looking at the moment. So this kind of darkish area are wood, and this is the river. And I think we can only place on this. We can't place. You can't build on water, and this is inaccessible until we find ourselves a bridge, or build a bridge. So where shall we build our city? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Yeah, I guess this is as good a place as any. So let's start with clicking down there. Now I'll be still on pause. So it says build a forest for wood production. Now you need to build houses and stuff before winter comes, or else your people will die. But we can build a wood production. Now let's see. This is houses, this is water, these are production. So we got forestry, farm, windmill, a lot of things. Anything new since I was here last? Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything new there. Anything here? Nope. Nah, seems to be more or less education, work in progress, health, and religion. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any new buildings, but let's build a forestry. Now it's smart to have the forestry near the forest. Yeah, and you can, let's see, hold shift, place multiple building, T and R to rotate. Okay. So they will be going in and out there to get the wood. So let's place this down there. Now you see you get a building queue there. Now we can pause each building by pressing that. I'm not going to start the game yet. We have 18 adults, 9 men and 9 women, and a lot of children. So now you see migration status. That's how you get more people to move into your city. So no market, no housing available, and no jobs available. So we need to do that. But we built a forestry. Now all the workers will start doing stuff as soon as we have started putting down things. Now we also need buildings. So let's build some buildings. Where do we want the buildings? We can do that. Let's see. Why won't you turn? Oh, that's the way. Okay. If we build a building there, oh, we could do. Let's see. Shift and then You see, they kind of snap onto the next one. Press shift. Nice. And let's turn you around. And shift and like so. Now I got 4. I think we need 9. So let's place out some more. Leave some space to build roads and stuff. Now flip this around and shift and shift. Nice. Now we need 1 more. Let's build that. Let's build that here. Yeah. Like that. Now I have played this game a few times, so I know what I need, but let's look at what we need from what the game says. So let's start up the game. And you can see the guys are moving around. Now you can look on the building there, you see this is how many builders are going to build on that. Now we can increase this. Oh, that's the wrong button. I demolished the building. I demolished the building. Wasn't the plan. Place it down there and then just move this up. Now they are building. You see, they need a lot of wood. Additional resources required. Wood 64,000. Now we do have this. This is the camp center. You can look into population, get all these graphs and stuff. Or you can see what kind of items you use and stuff like that. Now you get a more detailed look later on. If you remove this, people won't come to your village. We got some starting materials. We got some thatch, some nails, and some iron. So that's that. Let's move up speed a bit to make them finish that forestry. See, they are building quite fast. You can see the entire build process. That's kind of cool. Like this. And soon this will be done. Now they're coming back for more. Yeah. You see, they like to rest, so you need to build like these benches and stuff all over. Now I got a new thing to do. Build houses for all families in the camp before winter comes. Families still in tents? 9. Hire at least 2 workers at your forestry and create a clay pit to dig clay for your houses. So let's go into here, and now we see workers. At least 2 workers. Now 2 workers will come in here eventually. You can also go to higher options and change the wages of the people. So that's that. We also need to create a clay pit. That's in here. So where do we want our clay pit? Now we can't remove the clay pit once you have placed it, so place it somewhere strategic from day one. So I'm thinking behind this house, perhaps? Or, you know what, let's do it on this side so we can get some production things there. Let's drop that down there. And no more things asked of us. So let's start up the game again. And not enough workers, but that's because they haven't kinda started building there yet. If we speed up process, they will. See, now there's one, and soon another one will come there also. I think we might, we need to remove one from there. right click, and that's done. So you have to manage your citizens all the time. Now we see what they can't find wood anywhere. Because there's no one in the forestry to build. There must be at least 2 people. Now one should have got in there. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, now there are 2. So it takes a while. And you see these carts, they need that to move stuff fast. If you don't have this, they will start moving. Now these will break down from time to time. So eventually we will need to build where is it? Where is it? Forestry. Carpentry. We need a carpenter to fix those things eventually. So we are definitely needing wood. Now you can also produce bark in here, but if you do that from early on, that will take away time for production of wood. So this is the things we need. Now, as you need, we need thatch, we need nails, and iron eventually, more of that. So it is smart to kind of start building out another thing. And we're going to need water, so we might as well put in a well for our people. And let's turn this around. Where should we put our well? I'm thinking. One of the houses is done. We'll put the well down there. Now this will just stay in the queue. We also eventually is going to need a thatchery to collect thatch. Now where do we have that? Let's see, there's our thatchery. Now thatch are these green things, there's kind of straws they collect and dry it out to make those thatch. So let's put this there. So that's in the queue. Now you see they need water, that's why I built that well. Now what else do we need? We need eventually a smithy. So let's put the smithy down there. And a smithy needs coal. That means we need some charcoal production. Let's hold shift in and build a few uneven terrain, okay? Oh, there we can fit. And let's turn one around and build one right next to it. There. And apparently we need wood there, so this is taking some time to gather all the stuff. Now you see, now it's 8 because one house is finished, so eventually these tents and everything will disappear. Now what else do we need eventually? Hay dryers are also kind of smart to put out, because we are going to need a ton of hay eventually. Now you can place this out kind of all over the place, like one place is okay. Oh yeah, right. But these you can place like in sloped areas and stuff. So where do we want those? I think these are sloped areas. So let's place out a few of these. Now these doesn't need like a production time, they're just placed out and done. Right click to get out of a build menu, and these guys are hard at work building up. We are in April, so we are making okay time. How is our camp storage? See, we are dropping fast on the nails. Can't find firewood. If you click on buy wagon and apply to all, they will go there with the wagons and kind of move more materials faster. You see one tent gone. They are moving in. I can click on the houses and see what they need and stuff. So these people live here. Eventually they will get children and they'll move out and stuff also. How is our building? Let's speed up the building a bit. Keep an eye on our resources. We might actually have to move some of these things up the queue. We'll see about so build a thatchery to produce thatch for your houses, because we're getting low on thatch. So let's move that up there. Now this game is kinda how do I put it, have a weird look on gender roles, so there are things that the game will women will do better than men and stuff like that. Remember, this is the 16th, 17th century, so when this is done, it's smart to hire women at these things, because women won't build as much like the men will, and so on. So if you go into hire options, you remove hire men, and then you take apply to all, so all new thatcheries will be the same. Click, you see, 2 women started working there. Now you can see all the items you have in the city also. You see, looking for job, there is one woman at the moment looking for a job. We could see if we can build a... Yeah, we need some hay barracks also. That's to store these things. Hay barracks can be placed almost anywhere. Here we can place one there, just to have some stored away. Let's also build some here and there. These you need to build, but there's no rush in building them. I always have things in my queue, so the workers don't go idle around. How are we doing in here? We are doing quite well. We should be thinking about building a warehouse also. So I'm thinking, let's build the warehouse. We're going to need more eventually, but there's a good thing to have one here. It doesn't have to be kind of straight. This is the olden days. Place it wherever you want. Anything like that. you see all these kind of roads, they're kind of messy. Eventually they will fix that themselves. Now we can place out a few benches here and there, so the people don't have to go all the way here to rest. They can rest near where they are. So let's place a bench in here so they have something, and remember to hold in shift when you place. You don't have to go into the menu each time. And let's see. Yeah, place it on and the shift button, that's right. Now we see there's yellow and green. The yellow is where you build. The green or bluish thing is where they access it. So you need to place that kind of towards where people actually move. Now you can place out a ton of these. There's no kind of limits, not that I have found anyways, for these things. So that'll do for now. Still got 2 more people needing a home, and we are in June, so we are quite on the spot. I'm thinking we should start thinking about building a farm. Yes, I think that we should start thinking of building a farm. Now did we... because the smithy... oh, we need a carpentry. Let's place out a carpentry. Now, the carpentry could be near here. Sometimes you need to kind of fiddle around to fit everything, but it is what it is. Let's see, this way. Like that. We should also think about building a dock so we can start fishing, because these guys will need food, and a lot of them. So let's build a fishing dock, and when we have a fishing dock, we also need a place to build the boats. So let's place that down there. And all the houses are done. Yeah, but why? Okay, so I guess I miscalculated the amount of houses I needed. Okay. Apparently I did. No matter. Then let's pause this house for now. Place that back in the queue, and then we can do that. So our city is looking good. Yes, our city is looking good. Now how are our storage? Oh, we don't have much storage. How's the charcoal? Yes, you're producing charcoal. Nice. Our houses has what they need. Yes, they do. And how are you? There's no market. And there's a house available. So we can actually attract people now. So let's set up a market. Now the market should be close to where people live, so they don't have to go far. So if we place a market stall there, you don't have to build markets either. Now the well is up and running. So I usually do this just for citizen, That means if I have production here, they don't take that water because they use a lot more water than the people do. And a market stall. Now, what can we sell here? We can sell firewood. That's something we have. And anything else we are producing that we can sell at the moment? Nope. So that's all. If you go into resource supply, I like to apply all on that. And hire option, we hire women to stay here. Laborers, that's fine with everyone. So, got that one done. And we are building up the smithy. So we can start producing. I also see here this kind of stats on how they're building, what they need and stuff. And the smithy is done. Now we need a smithy to work there. And yes, and how's your stock? I used to say, fill it up with everything, the max you can. So apply to all. And hire options. We hire men and women, but only men work there, I believe. Now, you can also produce horseshoe, but we don't need that at the moment. Because we don't have any horses. Now, let's see, how are we doing? Did we get a worker there? Nope, because everyone is on building. Yes. We need to cut back here to 2 builders, I believe we should do now. Now, our people have not enough food for sale. We need to start building a farm. Now, let's hold that for a minute and build a farm. Now, place down the farm there, you go into the farm, you see what they need there, and eventually we'll hire things, but we need to get this built up fast, so we'll do that and speed up the process. Now they should be starting to build the farm. Yes. Speed it up even more. You're running out of iron. Build a trading post to be able to import iron. Yes, I know I need to do that, but I can't yet. No, I can't yet. Because I have nothing to trade. Nope, I have nothing to trade. I'll build up my farm. I want my farm. And we should also, let's see, water and stuff. Where's that? That's there. Build up some platforms like this, so our production can get some water. Now these will be used only for production. So work is going slow. How are our people? 6 men. Oh, there's nothing. Everybody has work. Yes, everybody has work. Can I move up this bit? See if... That helps. Doesn't seem to be... I'm afraid to remove from that also, so... Let's do a count. We have 6 men in the workforce. 2 there, 1 there, and so we could have 3 workers actually. We should have 3 workers building. Now they're just gathering up materials. And the Yeah, we are running out of most things. Yes, we should actually think about a trading post now. Do we want a trading dock or a trading post? Trading post is less thingamabobs, so I'm thinking we build a trading post. Now can I place that trading post in here somehow? Nope. No, let's place it here then. Like so. And our farm is coming along quite nicely. Yes, it is. And it's done. Now we go in here and we add fields. Yes. Now there's several ways to do this. I like to you see, there's the opening there. That's too long. Like so. And like so. And like so. And go to add field again. Like so. Place is occupied. There. And there. And the last one. Add field. Like so. And we need to, we can make wheat there. Wheat first, then we can make buckwheat. Make that again, like more. Because you should be able to make a line. Anyways, buckwheat and a fowl. Perhaps I need to prioritize gathering and supply for oxen later. And oh yeah, we need a manager. Then we can rotate. That's right. Everything there. Max up this. Now the reason for the hay is for the ox eventually. I'll try to all higher options. We hire women to manage and we increase their wage. And the laborers here, we also increase because when harvesting is, you need all hands on deck. That's why I give them higher wages because they will choose those jobs. So apply to all. And workers here are always at max. No, not workers, sorry. Laborers are always at max. We don't have a plow yet, so we can't do that. And let's see if we get a manager in here. There's a worker. I'm not sure because it's late in the year, so I doubt we will get anything from this time. Let's speed it up. Now they're filling up the supplies, and now we got a manager. So now we can kind of do this, and we rotate. So let's do buckwheat, another fallow. There's wheat there, wheat and buckwheat. Then we rotate the farms. So that's on its own for now. Now we need to watch all of these all the time. Let's start up the game again. And just wait for... We're running out of iron. Yes, I know we're running out of iron. I can't do anything about it yet. I'm thinking I think this is going quite well. We'll see. Now our warehouse is done. Now we can start deciding what to put in the warehouse here. So nails, thatch, wood, and firewood. And I like to do max it out all the way. Then they'll never stop producing these things. And workers, we can have one worker there. And hire options, we hire women. Apply to all. And all of the above. And what are we building up here again? Yeah, that's that carpentry, because as you can see, these are almost all done now. Now we need a worker here eventually, but we don't need him now. So we can remove that, but we can fill up with items. Let's do that. We can hire all kinds of stuff here. See, nothing ordered, but we can order a plow, but we don't have an ox yet. Need 2 adult oxen and a staff carpenter building. But if we go into here, there's one order in queue, so we can build up these things. So we have them when we get an ox. So now we can put in a worker. Yes. We are going quite well. Now it's November. We should be seeing snow any minute now. Yep. There's the snow, and we are in December. 3 orders in queue. There's nobody working there at the moment. But as soon as we get the worker, he'll start working there. Now we are building up the docks, building docks, so we will eventually start fishing as soon as the ice goes away to the spring. And we'll get some food from there also. Now I'm thinking this will do for a first episode. If you want to see more of this, please hit that like and subscribe button. Click that bell for notifications, and leave a comment, join my Discord, or all of the above. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.